Storytime. Positive energy, positive frequency, positive motherfucking vibes. My kings and my queens. Positive energy, positive frequency, positive motherfucking vibes. All right? So, with that being said, Storytime season 9. All right? And this literally just happened to me like about 10 minutes ago. No, probably like 30 minutes ago now. I've been courting with a dude. You know what I'm saying? Because we met through me being a companion and him being a hobbyist. If you understand what's understood, don't need to be explained, okay? So he we had conversations about, different things about knowledge. Y'all know the things I talk about that's online, you know what I'm saying? So me and him, that's how we bonded. Like no bullshit, okay? And it was $400 at first, okay? And then he stayed over an hour, so I charged him an extra 200, okay? Instead of charging him the whole 400. I'm just being nice, you know what I'm saying? So I got 600 out of it. Cool, dandy. Okay, that's the first time I ever met him, okay? This is, of course, one of Candy Fox's many fans type shit. Okay, so this our third day vibing. Okay, we vibed yesterday, and now we vibe for the fight. For the fight that was tonight at I think about 11:30 or some shit like that. That was the vibe. Okay, so we were vibing, and he started asking me a question, and I was answering the question. And I'm always tentative to anybody that I'm trying to court with, or you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna try to play with me though. You dig what I'm saying? Like he's younger than me, of course, which most men are that I date. But he wasn't that much longer than me. You know what I'm saying? But he was in his 30s. Okay, so he asked me a last question. I answered the question, okay? Let me say this again. I answered the question. And less than 1 minute later, he asked me the same question again. I answered it. Less than three, four, maybe 5 minutes. I'm gonna give him 5 minutes. I ain't gonna be an ass. I'm gonna give him 5 minutes on the last one. And he asked me the same question again. And y'all know me, I'm blunt. I don't sugarcoat none of fit your competencies, and he knows that. Like, I'm a blunt person. Like, I don't sugarcoat shit. So, me being me, y'all know I always say respectfully. And so, because this happens often, he'll ask me a question, and then he'll just keep on asking me that question over and over again. And I have stated a lot of different occasions. And once again, yeah, it's only been 3 days. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's actually been a week and a couple of days. No, it's actually been 2 weeks and a couple of days because the first time I met him was weeks ago. Okay, so I say I'm always asking, telling you that you've already asked me that question. You've already asked me that question. So you know me, I'm blunt. I say respectfully, King. Are you slow? And I say not the slow as in you're like mentally like effed up or whatever, because there's levels to that. You know what I'm saying? Some people have memory problems because of different, things that they've consumed. One of the lightning bugs that landed on me. Hey, hun. Hi. And um, okay, there we go. Okay, there I was. Okay, so I say, so are you slow? Respectfully, King. And I say, not the slow as in, like, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I say, what I mean by that is there a memory problem? Or maybe you are on the first stages of Alzheimer's? Or I say, because if we're going to be around each other, I need to know if there's something wrong mentally. It could be anxiety, it could be stress, it could be depression, it could be any of the sort. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, ain't shit wrong with me. Fuck you talking to? Who? Excuse me? I'm sorry, what happened? Uh, uh, um, ain't nothing wrong with me. Either way you ask that question, it's fucked up. No, it's not. Because no question is a dumb question, and no answer is a dumb answer. I say, so what are you talking about? I say, only thing I did was ask you a question, and I explained it in the way that I meant it. I say, and now you're trying to take it as in I'm saying that you are slow, like retarded, or something like that. And that's not what I said, though. I said what I said, like y'all know I always do. I said what I said, King. So you don't have to read in between the lines. So, so he says, so, but you always asking questions. Okay, this is what I was told. I say, how am I always asking questions? And I've never asked you any personal questions before since we've been talking. I say, so can you give me, I say, so can you give me an example of the times, y'all, it's the wee hours of the grand rising, baby. I say, so can you give me, different times that I've done this? You know what I'm saying? I say, you can't say that I've asked you all of these questions if you cannot give me examples. I say, when I'm telling you something, I give you examples. I give you facts. I give you, where, the conversation we done had, I done, brought it back up to your memory to where you'll remember that you did it. You know what I'm saying? He say, you just asked me a question right now. Okay, but other than that, I ain't even bite that bait. I say, but what about any time before now? Because once again, I've never asked you any personal questions. It's that I never wanted to fucking know. I say, but if we're talking once again, I need to know. You dig what I'm saying? Because this has come very frequently, and I want to know. I can't think of none right now. I let a couple minutes or so pass. Um, did you think of something? Did you think of something? Because you're the one always asking me questions. I say, so you can't say that, oh, when I ask you, oh, what you want to eat, or because I'm always cooking, you know what I'm saying? What, like, because when you're coming over my house, I am very courteous, very much hospitality, okay? So I'm going to cook, it's going to be food, it's going to be liquor, okay? You dig what I'm saying? It's gonna be juice. It's gonna, of course, everything is organic. You know what I'm saying? If we plan, if we, understand, we're gonna have the ganja. We're gonna chill, and it's mine. I don't ask for none of your ganja because I have my own. So, and then right after this converse, but mind you, I asked him maybe like 3, 4 times more. Did you think of something? Did you think of something? Did you think of something? I say, but you can't just tell somebody that they do something and you don't have no examples that you can give me that this is what I'm consistently doing. He was like, okay, you got it. You got it. Like a man. Okay, you got it. You got it. You got it. But this is not no winning or losing or got it or don't got it situation. You won, but this is not a win or lose situation. I just asked you a question. And just like you asked me a question and then you said that I do something and I want to know, when do I do this? Because I'm more of a action speaks louder than words person. So I can ask you questions about different shit, but I don't even care about what happened in your past. I care about what's going on, going moving forward with me and you. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm more of I just peep how you are. You know what I'm saying? Just peep how you are. So guess what? After that, he say, can I buy a blunt? No. No. The fuck? No. What is wrong with you? So he said, well, I gotta call my ganja man and I'm gonna go meet him or whatever. All right, my exact words. So he said, oh, okay, well, I'm just to get up and go. So he left. Why? I get a text message calling me a old WH, um, saying I live in poverty. When he said in an apartment, I live in a house. And he said that he wants to live in a house. And most of y'all seen my house. And I say, baby, you must don't know the definition of poverty. And then he say, continue to sell that old pum pum type thing. And I say, but you paid 600. He say, you begged me for 600. How do you beg somebody for $600 when you didn't have no cash? You paid 400, and then you stayed too long. You paid another two. You didn't want to pay the two. You wanted to talk me down, and you still paid the two. So you gave me 600. So I'm all of this, but you still paid me. I don't get it. I think I'm gonna go gay. I think I'm gonna go full gay. Cause I've never, I've messed with women, but I've never been in a relationship with a woman. I think it's about that time. Because how? Make this shit make sense. And so me being me, when he started calling me B's and H's and all this whole other stuff, like just totally disrespectful to me. When I asked him, so you just left here. Why did you not say that to me in my face? You said it in a text message and you just left my house. If that's how you felt. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't nobody scared of you. I said, I never said that you were scared of me. I hope nobody on this planet is scared of me. And then he called me a old B. And I'm like, bro, how am I old now? Make this make sense. And I look younger than you. Bro, that was story time, you guys. And that literally just happened to me today in the Grand Rising. Right after my boy, I'm from Dallas, you know, but I wasn't rooting for him. You dig what I'm saying? Right after the fight, like right after the fight, I don't get it. I cooked, and then as he leaving out the door to leave, mind you, he said, "Thank you for the food. Thank you for cooking the food." I got all my liquor the other day. We had to go back to the store and get some more liquor. What is happening? This is why I don't court with people. Just because I asked you a question, I'm all of this now. All of that because I asked you that question? I don't get it. How is that so aggravating? When I said respectfully and I explained it how I meant it so you wouldn't take it the wrong way. But all right, y'all. Peace and love.